and we've just begun. I think I'm gonna have a son. He will be like she and me, as free as a dove, conceived in love. The sun is gonna shine above. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Seems as though a month ago I was Beta Chi, never got by. Oh, I was a sorry guy. Now a smile, a face, a girl that shares my name. Now I'm through with the game. This boy'll never be the same. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Pisces, Virgo rising is a very good sign. Strong and kind, and the little boy is mine. Now I see a family where there once was none, and we've just begun. Yeah, we're gonna fly to the sun. Sing with me if you got it. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. Love the girl who holds the world in a paper cup. Drink it up. Love her and she'll bring you luck. And if you find she helps your mind, buddy, take her home. Don't you live alone. Try to earn what lovers own. Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. The morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything is gonna be alright.
The Men's Fellowship is deeply honored to be asked to lead this Father's Day service. As a group of men committed to supporting each other and listening with compassion, we have learned about a wide range of experiences with our own fathers and, for many of us, the joys, sorrow, and responsibilities of being a father.
El Grupo Compañerismo de los Hombres se siente profundamente honrado de haber sido invitados a dirigir este servicio del Día de los Padres. Como un grupo de hombres que estamos comprometidos a apoyarnos unos a otros y a escucharnos con compasión, hemos aprendido sobre una amplia gama de experiencias con nuestros propios padres y con muchos de nosotros mismos, las alegrías, las tristezas y las responsabilidades de ser padre.
Our theme for today is fathering. The word fathering acknowledges the positive roles of fathers, grandfathers, stepfathers, teachers, mentors, leaders, coaches, uncles, older brothers, and women who have been important mentors, supporters, and a loving presence in our lives. Fathering also encompasses the joys, sorrows, and responsibilities of being a father.
Nuestro tema de hoy es paternidad. La palabra paternidad reconoce los roles positivos de los padres, abuelos, padrastros, maestros, mentores, líderes, entrenadores, tíos, hermanos mayores y mujeres que han sido importantes mentores, partidarios y una presencia amorosa en nuestras vidas. La paternidad también abarca las alegrías, las tristezas y las responsabilidades de ser padre.
In a few moments, I'm going to invite a bunch of the men to come up to sing a chant called Grandfather, Grandfather, which is how we quite often welcome the people who have come before us. It is an opportunity for me to do several things, one of which is to acknowledge that people who usually have leadership roles to the Men's Fellowship, some are not here. Mike Dorfey noticeably is traveling, Andy French is traveling, Brandon Hall is traveling. So part of that is how you take the inspiration from somebody who has been a leader and or fathering, and how you pick up the ball afterwards. And I'm going to try the handheld mic. And if you will notice up here, there's a box with metal plates on it. And that's our respect for the men who have come before us who have departed. And it's a long tradition. I do want to point out that the most recent person is Clarence Finley, and there will be a memorial service, celebration of life service this coming Saturday at 2 p.m. here in the Meeting House, and you're all welcome to come to that. Clancy was not only a great supporter of the Men's Fellowship, but also First UU and Camp de Benneville Pines. So gentlemen, if you could come up to sing the Grandfather Chant, please. This is when we really miss Mike Dorfey, because Mike leads almost all of our chants. So we're doing the best without him. Grandfather, grandfather, we are calling.
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 Come, come, come.
Come, come, come.
We are calling all the fathers.
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 Who have gone before.
Who have gone before.
We are calling all the brothers.
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 Who have gone before.
Who have gone before.
We're going to do it only once. Quite often we do them 3 times and when we're doing it together, but there you go. Thank you, gentlemen.
Good morning and welcome to the First Unitarian Universalist Church of San Diego, where we worship each Sunday in the South Bay, in Hillcrest, and online.
Buenos días y bienvenidos a la primera Iglesia Unitaria Universalista de San Diego, donde adoramos cada domingo en South Bay, en Hillcrest y en línea.
My name is Steve Gelb, and I use the pronouns he, him, and él. A special welcome to those of you who are here for the first time. Please fill out the welcome card in your order of service.
Soy el otro Steve y uso el pronombre él. Una bienvenida muy especial a todos que están con nosotros por primera vez. Les extendemos la invitación de llenar el formulario en el orden de servicio.
Our community is a vital, diverse, multi-generational congregation without borders, with a mission to create community, nurture spiritual growth, and act on our values to help heal the world.
Somos una congregación compuesta de personas de distintas identidades racializadas y culturas, personas de diversas orientaciones sexuales y identidades de género, personas de varias habilidades mentales y físicas.
We are creators of community and compassion, and though we can fall short, we're committed to practicing an affirming welcome to all. It's already lit, so go into this.
Ok. Con espíritu de reverencia, reconocemos que nos juntamos esta mañana en la tierra de los Kumeyaay, quienes continúan viviendo en todo su territorio. Al emprender este viaje juntos, mantengamos en nuestros corazones y mentes el pueblo Kumeyaay.
In a spirit of reverence, we acknowledge that we gather this morning on the land of the Kumeyaay, who continue to live throughout their territories. May the light of this candle shine for our commitment to the Kumeyaay people and to justice and equity for Indigenous people everywhere.
Please rise if you're willing and able to sing our church song and recite our church aspiration. May love be the spirit of this church. May the quest for truth be its sacrament and service be its prayer. To dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge and freedom, and to help one another in fellowship. This is our aspiration. Que el amor sea la doctrina de esta iglesia, la búsqueda de la verdad, su sacramento, y el servicio, su oración. Vivir juntos en paz, buscar la verdad con libertad y ayudarnos mutuamente en comunidad. A eso aspiramos. Thank you.
Good morning, friends. I'd like to invite any of the children or youth to come forward and join me and Douglas for our Time for All Ages. It's got a double copy. We can follow along, friends. Come on down if you'd like to.
Hi. We're going to read a book called Days with Dad. This is my dad. Dad can't walk. He hasn't been able to since he was a baby. He often says, "I'm sorry to you." One day, Dad says, I'm sorry I can't go bike riding with you. Oh, it's okay, I say. I love going to the park and looking at flowers with you. One day, Dad says, Sweetie, I'm sorry. I can't go skating with you. Don't worry, Dad, I tell him. Ice fishing together is so much more fun. Another time at the beach, Dad says, Little one, I'm sorry I can't go into the ocean with you. Don't worry, Dad, I say. It's great making sandcastles with you. One day, Dad tells me, I'm sorry I can't play soccer with you. So what did I say? What I really love is singing along with you with the ukulele. When it rains, Dad says, don't you want to splash around in the puddles? And I say, no, not really, Dad. I love your rainy day cocoa so much more. Sometimes my friends talk about going on ski trips with their dad or going on a banana boat. So I tell him what an amazing chef my dad is and how fun it is to draw with him. He also knows the names of all kinds of birds, and animals always want to be friends with him. Sometimes my dad worries about me, but I'm just happy to being with him every single day. The end.
Thank you so much. Hey, friends, can you help us? We're going to stand up and lead the congregation in our affirmation. We'll say it first in English and then in Spanish. Are you ready? We are Unitarian Universalists, a people of open minds, loving hearts, and welcoming hands. Somos unitarios universalistas, personas de mentes abiertas, corazones amorosos y manos que dan la bienvenida. And now I invite all the children or youth who would like to join me and their other leaders on the patio, and we'll head up and make some stuff in 323.
One of the ways that we live our values beyond our walls is that we share our abundance with local organizations working for justice. And during the month of June, we are supporting Alliance San Diego. Alliance San Diego is a local community organization working to develop leaders, engage communities, change policies, and protect rights to create an inclusive democracy. They identify the disparities that exist in our local communities. All too often, the human rights of communities of color, immigrants, unhoused, and others are violated without repercussion. Alliance is fighting to change and is committed to living out their core values of compassion, inclusion, justice, collaboration, and integrity. You can learn more about the organization at alliancesd.org. Today, you can donate here at church in our dip jars, or by cash or check over there, or on our website. And under the gift designation on our website, be sure to select generosity. Your donations will now be greatly received.
when I originally thought about talking about fatherhood and fathering, my first instinct was to tell stories about me and my daughter Kira. Perhaps I can share one of those stories some other day, but today I want to tell you about a very special person who came into my daughter's life when she was 6 years old, and who had a deeply profound, positive, lasting influence on her life. That man was Mr. Blair, Kira's first grade teacher at the Green Meadow Waldorf School in Chestnut Ridge, New York. He was her teacher from 1st through 8th grade. Yes, in a Waldorf school, in a perfect world, the teacher stays with the students from 1st through 8th grade. That means that they can't just pass along some children to the next teacher. They have to find a way to work with each one. And he had 34 children in that class, yet he found a way to see each and every child as an individual, including my daughter. And he could understand and appreciate what made each one of those children unique and special. Now, one thing that Mr. Blair did is he wrote a play for the class every year. And the class play, every student, every child had to have a role. And in 1st grade, my daughter was particularly shy. And he recognized that, and he created a role for her as a flower. And not only was she was a flower on a tableau that rotated, so she only had to face the audience every once in a while. And that was exactly perfect. And that was part of recognizing that's where she was at her life. And all the roles, for all the roles he wrote, were designed to match where the children were at that time for temperament and personality and courage. So sometimes there are people who come into your life in an unexpected way who can become a fathering figure. And although Mr. Blair was her teacher, in some ways that time together with her, if you added up for all the classroom days for 8 years, it was more time than those children spend with their parents or anybody else in their life. So it's a really significant relationship. And he came to have a understanding and connection with Kira that carried on after she graduated from 8th grade. Later, Mr. Blair moved to Boulder, Colorado to be with the Shining Mountain Waldorf School, where he then continued his passion of making a difference in the lives of multiple children. But at age 61, he passed away from cancer. It was a tremendous loss to the community and his family and to the students. It was also a loss to my daughter, who had stayed in touch with Mr. Blair over the years. Their birthdays were both in October, and they could share birthday cards. And when she learned that he had passed away and there would be a celebration of his life there in Boulder, Colorado, she got on a plane in Los Angeles, flew to Denver. She rented a car. She drove from Denver to Boulder. She met his widow. She saw the other students. She was able to be there to celebrate his life. She turned around, drove back to Denver, and flew back to Los Angeles. And she said, "Dad, if I hadn't done this when I knew I could, I would have regretted it for the rest of my life." So I'm blessed as a father that this special fathering teacher and friend, David James Blair, came into my daughter's life. Thank you for listening.
Please rise if you're willing and able. We'll be singing a hymn, number 8 in the gray hymnal, if you want to look at the music. Mother Spirit, Father Spirit. Mother Spirit Father Spirit, where are you? In the sky song, in the forest sounds your cry. What to give you, what to call you, what am I? Many drops are in the ocean deep and wide. Sunlight bounces off the ripples to the sky. What to give you, what to call you, who am I? I am empty, time flies from me, what is time? Dreams eternal, fears infernal haunt my heart. What to give you, what to call you, oh my God. Mother Spirit, Father Spirit, take our hearts. Take our breath and let our voices sing our parts. Take our hands and let us work to shape our art.
The story is Give Yourself. This is an imagined conversation between Ralph Waldo Emerson and his daughter Ellen by Denise Tracy. What do you want for your birthday? The father asked his daughter. Do you want a doll? She wrinkled her nose and scrunched her eyes and thought, no. A tea set? A pony? No, Father, I have a year to think. I want this year to be a special year to remember. All right, you think and let me know. Ellen thought. She thought of bonbons, chocolate, new dresses, hats, kid boots, books, gloves, lace collars, but none of these were what she wanted. What would be special? Each day, her father asked her, Ellen, do you know what you want for your birthday yet? And Ellen would shake her head. No, Father, I'm still thinking. After 4 days, the father said, Ellen, yes, Father, I've decided. Well, I have a riddle. It will tell you what I want for my birthday. The riddle is this. You cannot buy it, for it is worth all the money you have. Only you can give it. I need to repeat the riddle because it will tell me what gift you want for your birthday. I cannot buy it because it is worth all the money I have, but only I can give it. Is that right? Yes, Father. Well now, it's my turn to think about the riddle. I have to find the perfect present in the mystery. Her father paced and pondered. He repeated the riddle over and over. I cannot buy it, but only I can give it. He paced and pondered. Finally, he smiled. I know what it is. I know what it is. Now he had to think about how to give it. When Ellen's birthday came, there was no present from her father. She didn't expect one. After she had opened the presents from her brother and sister, her mother and grandmother, and after the cake was all gone and the celebration was over, Ellen's father said, "It's time for Ellen's present from me. Ellen, come and sit with me." So Ellen climbed into the armchair and sat in her father's lap. "My present to you is very special, and I hope it's what you wanted, for it's not a book or a toy or clothes, but instead it is a present for all seasons and for each day. This year, your birthday present from me is that we will spend time together every week, just the two of us. For you are my very special daughter, and I love you dearly." Ellen hugged him. "Oh, Father, I knew you would figure it out." Her father said, "You cannot buy it, for it's worth all the money you have, but only you can give it. It took me a long time to figure out the answer. But when I did, I knew the gift you wanted." "Oh, Father, I wanted a gift to make this year special. Time together with you will make this year the very best year of my life." Ellen looked into her father's eyes. "Father, you're crying." "Yes, you teach me more than any book I've ever read or written. By giving you the time, I will gain more than I give." It was Ellen's turn to figure out this riddle. How could her father, by spending time with her, get more than she gave? She thought she knew. Love multiplies. But perhaps she could only understand when she was older and she had children of her own. But her father understood, and when he wrote an essay on giving, he wrote, "Give yourself," for he knew the wonder of this gift.
I invite you now to join us in quiet meditation. If you wish, close your eyes. Please get comfortable in your seats. Take a deep breath in, hold it, and release. Rest in the calmness. Think of a nurturing person whom you carry in your heart. Recall the gifts that you received from that person. Acknowledge those gifts. Breathe deeply and honor those feelings as a celebration. Acknowledge any disappointments or hurt that person may have caused you, or that you may have caused that person. As those feelings arise, breathe deeply, honor those feelings, and release those feelings as you exhale. Please listen to these nurturing words. I love you just the way you are. I have confidence in you. You are a success. I will stand beside you. You can depend on me. I am proud of you. Your words and feelings are important. I have faith in you. Take a deep breath and let it out. Take a breath and release. Take a breath and let it out. When you are ready, open your eyes. Thank you.
I was looking for my co-presenter, but I think he's having more fun with Tony. And that's just fine. Caleb, Abigail, Jordan, before the three of you, I felt something was missing inside. I loved your mother deeply and enjoyed our hikes on the weekend and time spent with friends, but there was a hole in me that I didn't recognize but that needed to be filled nonetheless. When each of you were born, I felt a sense of purpose and clarity that I had never felt before. Each time for each of you. It drove me to provide, to be strong, and to also be tender with each of you. It filled my cup, and my weekends became a pretty happy blur of walking each of you to the park, pushing you on the swings, building blocks, and singing songs. But during the weekdays, I worked, thinking that was what I was supposed to do as the dad, the provider. Caleb, when you were born, I was so happy and crying all the time. But then I felt so certain that what you and Mom needed most was stability and security. And it's hard for me to admit, but I rarely saw you awake during the week in that first year. I'd go to the office first thing every morning and come home at or after 7 p.m. after Mom had put you to bed. And I'd go in and see you angelically sleeping in the crib and feel that was all okay. And in doing so, I missed so much the realness and the messiness of family life. And when Abby was born 3 years later, you were deprived of your daily full-time dose of mommy. I was your consolation prize, taking you to school, playing, getting ready for bed. A real dad needs to help and keep helping, even if he's a second-rate, second-string performer compared to Mom. Abby, you were and are a dream come true. Mom and I wanted a girl so badly, and our hearts filled to burst when you were born. Your smile lit up every room, even before you had teeth. And seeing you laugh, dance, learn to talk, swing on the swings are among the most cherished moments of my life. Jordan, when you were born, your brother and sister stepped up. They both looked after you like many parents, and I was there too sometimes. Unfortunately, and shout out to Inside Out 2, anxiety was having its way with me. And I spent way too much time and energy at work as a new and insecure partner. I also thought that what you needed most was perfection. And I would joke that I could be a perfect dad for about an hour. And I'd say it jokingly, but the reality is, the more time I spent, the more mediocre I felt as a dad, and I was afraid of that inside myself and didn't want you to see that. It took me a long time to realize that being a provider or showing up in just the right way, that's at best only part of what being a father means. And it's only part of what fills each of your cups and fills my own. You also need me to be there, to witness each of you in your daily lives, the little and the big things, to listen and maybe give advice with caution, and to show my humanity, both my strengths and my weaknesses. I'm learning that a father needs to be vulnerable to his family, to show his emotions, to show respect and deference to your mother, and to show that I too am still learning. Caleb and Jordan, I want you to know that being a man, a real man, means being humble and connected. It's not about how strong you are. Do not wall yourself off and hide behind riches or status or power. Love deeply, stay true to your family and friends. Listen well to the women in your life, especially your mother and sister. Find and nurture a lifelong community. Abigail, I see you. I love how you are blossoming into a football playing, Taylor Swift dancing, animal protecting young woman. I hope you never stop being true to yourself, and please keep bringing to life the images in your mind. Know that I'm here for you, and one day you'll leave me behind. And when you do, know that it's what I want, and that I'll be smiling through tears of joy. Above all, know that each of you are loved, loved beyond words, and that you will always be loved because of who you are, not what you do, who you know, or how you look. And I hope that each of you finds people in your life beyond your mom and dad who feel the same way about you and that you love them just as unconditionally. Thank you.
We're going to do another chant. So, gentlemen, you could, no, not the congregation, the men's fellowship, if you could come up to sing a chant together. And if you've looked at the order of service, you'll see that we were scheduled to do a drumming at the end, but we've changed our postlude. And the men will stay up here and lead you all in a chant that we regularly do when we end our gatherings together as men. And I'm not going to do this call and response because this is a chant which the men know, and we're going to do it 3 times. There's a man in me, there's a man in you, there's a woman in me, there's a woman in you, there's a father in me, there's a child. The slides didn't change. Put down my words. Had in there, okay, so we'll go back to this one. There's a child in me, there's a child in you, and the man in me loves the man in you, and the woman in me loves the woman in you, and the father in me loves the father in you, and the mother in me loves the mother in you, and the child in me loves the child in you. One more time, we'll get started. 1, 2, 3. There's a man in me, there's a man in you, there's a woman in me, there's a woman in you, there's a father in me, there's a father in you, there's a mother in me, there's a mother in you, there's a child in me, there's a child in you, and the man in me loves the man in you, and the woman in me loves the woman in you, and the father in me loves the father in you, and the mother in me loves the mother in you, and the child in me loves the child in you. Closing words. Now we have closing words.
Thank you for joining us in celebrating the people in our lives who have been father figures. It's been our joy and a privilege to share photos, stories, and 2 of our chants. We hope that you will be smiling as you think of people who have been special people in your life, and that you will stay and listen to the calls of the drum. Go in peace.
Thank you, Jim. The words were written before we changed the ending. So when we do our chants as a group of men, even when we're on a renewal with 74 or 73 men.
Use the mic.
Sorry about that for the people online. So when we gather as men, whether it's a small group or when we have 73 men for a renewal, we gather in a big circle when we do these chants. So I want you to imagine that this closing chant will be encompassing all of you, and I encourage you all to pick up the words and sing it with us. I'll say them so you've heard them once. We're going on a journey together, taking it easy, taking it slow, no more hurry, no more worry, nothing to carry, let it all go. So I invite you all to stand, and as you are singing it, if you can look to the person to your left or the right to imagine that we are all in a big circle together. Thank you. While I have you all standing, I realized that we had our closing words and we didn't extinguish the chalice. So if you could stay standing for a minute while our chalice extinguishers and our bell ringer. Now this is officially a postlude. We are going on a journey together, taking it easy, taking it slow, no more hurry, no more worry, nothing to carry, let it all go. We are going on a journey together, taking it easy, taking it slow, no more hurries, no more worries, nothing to carry, let it all go. We are going on a journey together, taking it easy, taking it slow, no more hurries, no more worries, nothing to carry, let it all go. Go in peace.